quarterback's headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking for room. It's Lacey. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
He'll toss it. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Searching for space. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Move to his right. Right side, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. At the 35, he's loose.
Man, that's a big mistake in this. Still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Great job by the back on the option.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll, and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff again. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. And the Ducks in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Levitt. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That defensive end came off the ball with one goal in mind, and he was headed for the quarterback.
And when you get off that fast and you're already on an edge as a 4-3 defensive end.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Motion from the wide receiver. Snaps on 4th down. He lets it fly. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Lots of running room. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Lacy. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got a little space. Got the first down. Maybe a crease. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Horned Frog just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking for the edge. Nothing but green grass down the middle. 10. Touchdown, TCU. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Deep in the end zone, it's Johnson. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon. Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Lacy. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch around the 50. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. This should be the last play of the quarter. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Smith takes the handoff. There he goes. He's got the first down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Quick give. It's Lacey. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need a bunch on second down. Here's Sellers to throw. Going for it all. Fires it into traffic and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. From the gun, running back on the move. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get it.
Has it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Ducks! Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. They'll run it. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Sellers on the play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his... the Bobcats ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The handoff. Runs through the tackle. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Looking for space. It's George. Turning it on. Inside the 50. At the 30. The 20. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a 74-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Play fake, Sellers. Taking a shot on the first play. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the pass game.
And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Dumps it off in the flats. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Great job in the open field making that tackle on defense. You know, you'd like to think your running back and...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Fourth down, Sellers. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Bailey.